My baby.
Euronews. The news.
Itchy.
Since the beginning of Russia's full-scale invasion, Ukraine's Ministry of Environmental Protection had to change its focus from managing the country's natural resources and addressing climate change to tracking
It goes
each
like
case
that.
of the
How
environment
can you
being
not
deliberately
control?
attacked. From February
Not
2022
control.
until
You
today,
can
Kyiv has registered and documented over 8,000 cases of Russia's crimes against Ukraine's environment, the country's minister told Euronews.
Ми називаємо це злочинами проти довкілля, тому що відбувається і забруднення водних ресурсів, руйнація водної інфраструктури водопостачання, і забруднення ґрунтів, мінування ґрунтів, і лісові пожежі внаслідок мінування, внаслідок бойових дій. На сьогоднішній день всі ці 8 тисяч випадків ми попередньо оцінюємо в грошовому вимірі, в збитках це більше 85 мільярдів євро.
This number does not include the damage to the territories Russia currently occupies and therefore Ukraine cannot access. These losses also do not yet include the most recent Russian attack in February this year on the Chernobyl nuclear power plant, the damage to its safety confinement.
Понад 45 країн робили внески на протязі всього цього періоду від Чорнобильської катастрофи, і тільки в 2017 році ми завершили будівництво нового безпечного конфайнменту, на який було витрачено понад 1 мільярд євро. І зараз ми розуміємо, що функціональність конфайнменту пошкоджена.
A Russian drone hit the confinement of the fourth nuclear reactor, the Chernobyl nuclear power plant, on the 14th of February. The drone exploded upon impact with the confinement, causing a fire that took approximately 3 weeks to extinguish.
Denmark has officially quit the Frugal Four to focus on rearmament. Prime Minister Mette Frederiksen has announced.
I cannot open my
Denmark joined the
eyes. I
so-called Frugal
accidentally
Four
saw.
during the 2020 negotiations on the EU budget. The group of
Great.
fiscally conservative countries also
You will
included
have.
the Netherlands, Austria and Sweden. But as the new budget talks approach, Copenhagen switched sides.
As Danes, we will always be tough in the negotiations on the budget. We don't want money to be spent on nothing that is not necessary for Europe. So we will be tough, but being a part of the Frugal Four is no longer the right place for us.
You know what? When you have a little bit of flu symptom because of coldness, so for example, you blow your hair dryer, cold wind,
For me, the most important thing is to rearm.
behind your ear.
That's my
You
starting
can
point, and
easily
that's my
have a
conclusion in all
flu.
discussions. Because if Europe is not able to protect ourselves and to defend ourselves, then it's game over. at
And
some point.
you get a steam sauna. You can see yellow discharge from your mouth, you know. And it's just so fucking refreshing, you know. And you get healed. Huh? Nobody teaches you like that, right? So when you have a flu, you gotta take a long steam sauna. And you get healed right away. Why would you need a vaccine? After dry sauna, and steam sauna, that's the best. If you don't have a sauna, dry sauna, hard work or like a trampoline, whatever you exercise, you look fancy. You just need to sweat with exercise. But Korean people always lying down in bed. You don't really have to when you nobody tells you like that, right? It's their ritual thing to have flu. When you have a little bit of a symptom, for example, sore throat, you just need to work out until you sweat like a pig, and then steam sauna, and you speed the yellow discharge from your mouth, and the next day, I forgot to say, no, far infrared, you just turn on the far infrared heater, or like a pad, electrical pad, head like that, And you don't have any pain anymore. So you will gonna like make mandatory to vaccinate the people. Fucking idiot. And still you raise if you have still raise your like a sore throat. You just need to like use this EMS pad.
Passengers are entitled to a compensation.
Still
flight
Korean people doing
certificate
this the
for
ritual
hours
thing.
inconvenience.
Everybody
Also
here
will
in that
increase this
shit.
limit
You
to
fuck.
4. Member states are divided. A few countries, including Germany and Spain, seem to be opposed to any
That's,
change in compensation rules. However, it is the entire
auditory-
revision that must be validated or rejected. In other words,
parasite. We're gonna
opposing
charge them
changes to
for
the
that.
compensation rules
What
would
kind
bring
of
down
apartment
reform.
must we need? It's like the American TV show like Lost. It's a total extension like a program. The apartment announcement broadcasting, right? It's like a totally North Korea. What kind of person does that?
One person remains missing, but early warning systems help reduce the toll. As climate change accelerates, the WMO is calling
The
for
entire
more investment in
Koreans are like
technology
doing
areas.
apartment
This is
announcement
a new reality.
shit.
We need to raise awareness of the importance of
Why
high-tech
you
services
need that?
in every single country, in every
It
single
sounds
city.
totally like
And
Lost.
that's why we advocate for more investments
The
in
series.
monitoring. With better monitoring, we can expect to have
We're
better
gonna charge you for
forecasts.
them,
And
so
with those, we can
who's
expect
lawyer?
to have better early warning systems in the end to protect societies. To
So
protect
if you have a
people, and to
residual
protect
thing,
livelihoods.
Last week, the
residual
Swiss Coast Platinum was
a
buried under
soreness,
massive avalanche of rock
you
and
just
ice
only
from
need to
the Bruce
EMS
Glacier
pad.
and the nearby Lonza riverbed. Days before the disaster, experts warned about a possible collapse of the glacier, which held 1.5 million cubic meters of ice. In response, local authorities
Matthew,
evacuated around 300
how you
people
manage
from
your
livestock.
like
2 days
sexual
after the
thing?
slide, the Lonza River began flowing again through the
Even
debris.
if you are 40, I know you are like so fucking healthy. You, that's how you teach you guys.
We have the artists working through photography to actually provide alternative visions of maybe the way the world is. And the artists are really working with very current issues, from post-colonial legacy in this edition to migration, genocide, the issue really of identity and gender is all embedded in this particular biennale.
You are genociding. Shut the fuck up. You are like, oh, I did a genocide. It sounded like I did a genocide.
The project was developed with a collaborative practice between artists, curators, communities, entities, and this collaborative practice, the outcomes are plural visions, but with common purpose.
Funny.
This vision really highlights the role of art and culture as a driver for social and ecological transformation.
This courage is not that courage. Letty, don't you want to be my puppy? Because I don't have a puppy. My puppy.
Photography is not anymore.
And Tekka, you
photography.
become my
It's,
mommy
I
because you
always
have
think
long
and I have the idea that
hair. You
photography
used
is
to
not
have
enough.
long hair.
Photographers today
You
are
become
about
mommy
to
and
tell
let
stories,
you become
and
puppy.
stories are complex, and each story needs sometimes
And I'm gonna
archival
be a
material,
baby.
sometimes video,
You feed
sometimes
me.
sound. So the notion of photography has been now turned, I would say, into the ideal image. So